Hello, good afternoon. So, happy Tuesday. Hope your weekend was great. Mine was kind of okay. One of my friends, you would not guess which one, took me to a concert. So that was fun on Saturday. And so today we're going to play Hytale. And I have started server. I don't think that many people will join like right away. There is place for like 24 players at the moment. Uh, but I'll start on that. Also, the server will be available even though I'm not on the stream, and I might be playing there even outside of stream. I'll try not to kind of do too much progression outside of stream. I'll keep that for the stream. But maybe I'll do some building around the spawn or something. And if you don't have the game yet, heavenly, you can at least check it out. I actually did not expect it to be so much fun. I know there was big hype around it, and I did not understand it, honestly. But that's maybe because the hype came from people who were playing Minecraft a lot. And I was not playing Minecraft like up until a year or so ago. And I've actually played on one server already and finished few things. Actually, I got as far as I could on there, but doesn't mean that I don't want to do that again on this server. So, let me. I have just. Yeah, the server is restarting right now. So, once it does, I'll join. And also, since I'll be joining, I can show you how to join the server. So, I can actually go to. This is the main menu. And Hytale. I already have my avatar here. So there is kind of a lot of customization already available. You can even get some extra if you buy special uh, special package. And but honestly, I bought just the basic one. Didn't have money just first week. Yeah, I understand. I'm actually getting my money next week, so this week is kind of difficult. I have to kind of give the kind of count the money I have right now. I mean, yeah, but honestly, I'll be playing just today, and we will not get that far in 3 hours. And of course, it's just okay to watch this game. It's early access, so they will be definitely adding a lot of new stuff to the game. And I heard that the developers have big fans for the game. So let me change the servers. So I'll go to servers, and I can either direct connect, that I would just fill in the IP address, or I can actually save my server here. It's gonna be a tough month, yeah. But at least it's a short month, right? February. Okay, let me know if the game is not too dark for you or something. And and eventually I kind of understand. I'm kind of in between jobs right now. I'm looking for a new job. So money is a bit tight too. Okay, let me get out. I was already in the world. We have night now. That's awesome. So I really need to be careful. I was just setting up some things, or also there are a few mods on the server. And I was kind of testing a few of those, but honestly, let me check. So, great. In the game, when you press F7, besides your position and everything, the time, you see it's day 2, so it's night of day 2. And actually it's nearly morning, so that's good. And I started by today's, yeah. I mean, but February always kind of is gone really fast, so I hope it's going to be better. So there's also a map in the game, luckily, unlike Minecraft. And what I want to do as one of the first things is to go to the temple, so we can start collecting the memories. And there are already mobs spawning. Awesome. And a focus. Awesome. Are you following me? No. So for the game, there are also bits of lore already. And honestly, the story of the game is kind of amazing. I'm not sure if I know all the details, but I know that there was a small developer team who created this game. Then they were bought by kind of bigger publisher, or the game was bought. But then the publisher decided not to kind of finish the game. And so the original developers bought the game back and now release it at the state where it was when it was bought by the bigger company. And now they are working on it again. And one of the mods I added is that, well, what you see with the loot discovered, that's not in the vanilla game. And also one of the loots is that multiple players, well, all players kind of can collect the loot from the chests. That is how to explain it. The loot that is available for all players that discover the chest. I wanted to do something about the message. I didn't want it to pop out, but I guess whatever. So let's go to a portal. There is the golem guide in it, but it's pretty difficult to fight at the beginning. So I'll just jump through the portal. This is part of the Forgotten Temple. I can see that in this world something probably happened. And the civilians probably had to escape somewhere. So, right now we can start discovering memories. And when we discover memories, we'll get some rewards for that. Good, like the special chest, and the most important thing is teleporters. Which reminds me, I wanted to put another mod on the server. And that's the one that allows teleporters for each player. Now we are safe in here. And what would that be? Yeah, that probably will be extended teleporters. I'll add it up after the stream. I don't think that right now we'll get that far to open teleporters. Hi, Evelyn. How are you doing? I see Hytale, yeah. So we can already start collecting memories from like the frogs. I think it took automatically. And from these guys. From the ducks. Yeah, I haven't even noticed this one. Yeah, I'm kind of okay. And I just started Hytale. So I'm trying to collect the memories stack, and I already have most of what I could have here. And at first I didn't like a Hytale. It's kind of really cartoony. I don't even remember seeing this guy before. Maybe I just overlooked it. Whatever. But especially the animals are really, really cute. So I think we already have like the first one unlocked. And I think this should be for the whole server. That anyone can collect them, and then the rewards for the rewards you have to just collect them from here. Even though the other players unlock them. So let's get back. And hopefully it will be day already. And this guy's still angry with me. Bye. Yeah, it's day. And you can already see that there are different biomes, even visible on the map. Like this is, I think, kind of a swamp, forest here, the blue forest. Don't know all the official names, of course. So maybe I'll head west for now. And I'll try not to do right away what I do in Valheim, and it is head to the next level area to get better equipment. Though I'm not really sure how long that will last. Yeah. And right now we're not even able to tame animals, but that should be the option later on. Hi there, kitten. Say have your coffee. And one of the cutest animals in the game is the small turkey. It's just so cute. Yeah, the spawn is in here. And eventually I think I want to build some custom area around the swamp. But maybe later. So I should start collecting some rocks. And wood. So I know that later we will be needing these flowers too for some upgrades. And there are already horses. And you cannot tame them, but you can ride them. And there is even a skeleton horse in the fourth area. So I want to have a look if there is maybe the dark island somewhere. That's actually the first area. I won't be going there right away, but it might be good to have it somewhere. And there is actually mineshaft. Do I want to go there? Maybe. And there's actually some building. Yeah, with the horses, just be careful you're not behind them when you get off, because I once got kicked by the horse. That was awesome. Unfortunately, there might be some baddies here. Yeah, I can see one already. And there is a chest. And I think I need to go. I heard someone behind me somewhere. Maybe behind the wall. So what do we have? We already have roast vegetables, so better food. I found the meat in one of the chests. And I already have copper hatchet. So, unfortunately, the tools get destroyed eventually. You can repair them with a repair kit, but it's definitely free to get. There is some house. Will there be skeletons? I think this is the part of the shaft, and the shaft is pretty big. Okay, let's make the cakes. Well, plant fiber. And I can take the copper around here. I don't really want to go down there. Yeah, and it would be great if if I press the right button. Because of course you can't, like you have shift in Minecraft. You can do the same in here, even though it's with control and not shift. And you will not go down unless it's just one. It's just one down. Then it will take you down. And that made me jump a few times. Okay, there's smoke over here. And what is good that you can actually climb free like the squares up. So maybe I should remember this to come back some other time. I think there will be skeletons in there and I don't want to deal with them yet. Honestly, it seems to be pretty quiet. We have maybe just we have furnace here. I don't think I want to settle in here. And there is another settlement here. Maybe there is something upstairs. Yeah, probably. Since it's so... Yep. And nothing here, right? Nope. So how the game works right now, is right now with the biomes and everything. It has like 4 groups of biomes. That this is level 1. And the biomes, of course, get harder. And I think the desert is level 2, which is to the south, at least on the spawn island. And then there is the frost area, and that is level 3. And then there is kind of a fire area that is level 4. And the frost area, of course, is at the north, at least on the spawn island. Because when I was exploring, I found the frost areas even on in the south of other islands. But I guess at least for the spawn islands, it is on the north. And I think when I was checking this out, I could even see the trees here being pretty close, the ones that are in like the colder areas. And the reason why I'm going west is because last time I played on a server I went east basically, but because I think there should be the hardest area, the fire one, somewhere there when we get to the shore at least. Maybe here. And I would like to settle somewhere not far from that area. Oh yeah, that's a trapdoor. I was thinking, I thought it's a chest. No, it's a trapdoor. Okay. And there's a bear. And I saw kind of a lot of people being killed by the bear. And one of the things that I like the most about this game is kind of the developers, because they obviously love their game and they have big plans for it. They are planning to add some mechanics upgrade, well, logic and mechanics upgrade. So that I'm sure it will be something fun, something like the redstone in Minecraft. I kind of hope that something may be even better than that. And if I remember right, I actually started to play Minecraft when I found out about the redstone, because then I realized it's a different game than I thought. I'm not saying that I'm any good at redstone, but I can do at least some basic farms with it. But even in this game, it will be really interesting to see. It's kind of a nice flat area here. There is another shaft. And a little chest probably somewhere. And it's really dark. And I definitely can't see the chest. Yeah, it's here. Also, I can hear a skeleton, I think, over there. So maybe let's go outside. Yeah, one is there. And I found the lamp. And right now in the game, the baby animals do not grow. But I guess they eventually should, since I think you should be able to tame the animals later. And I haven't actually tried to cut the wool from the sheep yet. Well, I mean, I don't have the scissors yet, but I should have them later. There is some settlement of these guys. Drork, okay. Uh-oh. I might need to run. I saw the other one, so I wanted to discover memories from that one too. He's still on me? Come on, guy. Leave me alone. Oh yeah, and there is village of the... I don't remember their names. The small guys that you could see in the Forgotten Temple. Unfortunately, yeah. Did he leave? Yeah, he's leaving. Good. And I've forgotten can use this. I can take everything from the chest at once. I'm not sure I really want to keep these notifications. Because part of the loot chest should be that you don't see them right away. And if this notifies you, it's just kind of strange. Okay, already gettable from this. Grass, I didn't... So I can steal from these guys. And this one is trader. So they kind of change what they have in stock after some time, and it's the whole server shares the stock. So if they sell something out, you won't be able to get it. Okay, I have the bow and already the arrows. So that definitely will be useful. And I can already see the shore. There is some settlement in here too. So let's check it out. Hopefully there won't be any trucks or something. Cows. And yeah, you can already get things like eggs and milk and wool from the animals. And also there is multiple points where you can put in the memories you find. I haven't seen another one. So maybe not in here. There looks like there's actually kind of a lot of settlements everywhere. They are not that rare. So, yeah, there is someone here. Goblins. Awesome. Well, I have the bow, right? Oh. He really can reach far. Oh, here you are. Can you climb? Yeah, you can. That's great. And I have his weapon. I mean, it's not that bad, but I think this one is pretty slow. So maybe let's get healed. The food heals, by the way. And should I try it? Do they have anything interesting? I don't think so. I wanted to check something. I don't remember what. Oh yeah, I wanted to change in settings that I'll be able to see their health bars. He's chuckling. Yeah, bumps. Obviously doing a really good job. Yeah, maybe not that good way in. I don't think I've ever watched them, and I haven't seen. Well, I've seen the one with the bombs, but only him throwing the bombs at me, but not really that he juggles them and kind of drops them by mistake. So in the game, the green stuff, the essence of life, is the kind of the payment. Well, it's the game's money. You can see it in the village, where I could trade for the essence of life. And I'll be needing the essence of life also to make more seeds for food. And when I plant the seeds, I get the essence of life from that too. And you need it to progress in the game. So basically, the progress in the game is upgrading the workbenches. I think I settle down somewhere eventually. I like the blue forest, so maybe I'll go there. But I wanted to see if there is the lava island at the shore. Yeah, and I will be catching you later because I will want the eggs from you. Yeah, looks like there is lava island over here. So let's check this out. And there is a bear. Awesome. And it's so good that you can climb like free up. So do I have memories? I guess I have memories from you. So the blue areas are really pretty. And I already got some other logs that are from these trees. I found them in a chest. Only shame is that you can make anything from them right now. But you need them for some upgrades. And I think for the teleporters too. Oh, spider. Shoot, I'm poisoned. Great. And we have the village here. But on stream. Okay. So there's also... Oh, he will be selling the same stuff. Maybe if I manage to make the essence of life, I could get the recipes for the Caesar salad and for the pumpkin pie. And since the island's here, and it looks like it's pretty big. And yeah, as you can see, this area already has a snow, so it's the start of the northish areas. So there should be more like this way. So I'm right here. Maybe it might be useful to settle down somewhere around here. There is a chest. A Quebec. I should remember that maybe what they called. I don't think I've seen this. So maybe if I can find some flat area, maybe in here. There looks like. Then I could kind of go into caves in here. Well, okay, I won't be getting that far through here. Yeah, how good of an idea is to dig down. I think not a good idea even in this game. Because there is the lava. I already died in it a few times. But mostly... Best idea, yeah. But mostly I died in the lava biome. because of lava. Because I fell down and could not get up. Because unlike Minecraft, the lava won't kill you right away. So Darky thing, are you planning on playing too sometime? That's actually a tree. I like see nothing. I guess it is the same for you guys. And I kind of got... I wanted just to dig the copper I saw. And then I found more and more and more. How big is the game? I don't know. And it's not on Steam, but you know that we talked about it. On Sunday, I think. Oh, hi. What do you want? Beat me up. Okay. Also, unlike Minecraft, you don't have to cut every block of the tree. You just have to cut the bottom ones. And then the tree will fall. Are there any? There are. So maybe not a good idea to settle down. I could kind of steal the house, but I think they respawn pretty quickly. But I will be going there later. And maybe... So, I'll have a look if I can find some flat area. Actually, this is pretty flat. Yeah, and there is full damage, so I will not be going out there. And we found a bear, but it was asleep. So let's go away from it. I found that there is usually a lot of bears in the blue areas. Is it still? Yep, it's still only awesome. And I could hear a skeleton somewhere pretty close by. So this might be the good area for me. Maybe. Yeah, it's pretty flat. I mean, the wood is kind of a problem because I just read something. Yeah. I would have to... you cannot really kind of create the building blocks from these trees. You can just build with basically the logs of the trees. And I don't want to do that. Also, it is nearly dark, so maybe I should do something regarding shelter. I definitely will not be able to build something so quickly. And I'm still not sure if I really like how the trees go underground. I like that you can cut them when you cut the right logs at the bottom. I mean, it makes sense to have roots for the trees, but it is really annoying, and then you have holes in your ground. And a lot of holes. I was thinking what it is. This actually the trees creaking. And my inventory is full already. Okay. Now I only need to throw something out to be able to pick the things. Well, and since I already have the chest. Also, what the game does automatically is that for the when you make something, it takes the stuff right away from your chest if the chests are close enough. Yeah, that's the bellgrass, the workbench. And the things they spawn, I think, in like 10 minutes. I saw someone measuring it on video. That's the quickest stack. Okay. And I think I should be able to make a... Well, I can make this one. Maybe I could do better one. It's a furniture one, so this one should allow me to make better bed. And for this we need copper ingot. And I already had some... That's leather, so that's already done. I don't know what the right word is. So I don't actually need the tanning rack. And I can make this Quebec bed. So I'll be able to sleep in 12 minutes of the game time. Is it morning already? Yeah, I think so. Actually thinking about seeing the bounty. Let me grab the card too. Someone's attacking me? Great. Ah, good. I can make the campfire. Did I press it? Nope. Yeah, you're attacking, but you're stuck. Awesome. Great, we'll be needing those. Venom sack. Okay. What else I can make right away? More torches. I don't need this right now. I made this farmer workbench. Didn't I actually make one already? It's furniture. Okay, I didn't. I have furniture, I have builder, for chef stove I need the ingots, and the rest is logs because I need to upgrade the workbench. And I cannot make the armor or the blacksmith because they need copper ingots. Okay, let's put the farmer workbench down. My base looks absolutely awesome right now. And in Farmer Workbench we can make things like the scissors for the wool. You were not able to type? That's strange. Okay. We can capture the animals already with the capture crate. And even do some fishing. I mean, you don't catch fish, at least not all the time. You can catch like salt blocks and things like that. So, and in here are even seeds, the tree saplings, and also more things get unlocked with the upgrades. And here is where we can craft the great essence of light, which was what we needed for the recipes. But we don't have that much essence of light to create it. You need to change the 5000 rating because it auto-called after 1000. Yeah, I think that maybe just the name is incorrect. That I changed it but didn't change the name. Because I thought that's more likely. I'll have a look. Maybe after the stream, because since the game is ongoing, I won't be able to change it in that directly, I think. Okay, so what now? We can make some copper. And I already have some silver and some iron. Okay. Yeah, I found it in the chest, I think. There none? Yeah, I'll have a look. Well, after the stream might be better. It might take me a while to find it. For the... at the bingo. Okay, so what now? We could go exploring. Maybe even to the north. I'm not going here right away. But I'll go to the snowy areas. Also, one of the mods I added is that we can set on. And right now I can teleport to this place. And another thing I added is claims. So that if more people join, we would be able to claim our own areas. And if you don't claim if you are on someone else's area, you cannot break blocks. So at least it's a bit of a protection against trolls. And you can even add more chunks to this. I don't know which ones I want right now, but we can change it anytime later. Okay, and I'll go a bit north. And I'm looking south. Okay. So I want to get some wood and maybe start building some small house. Turkeys again. What if someone takes all the chunks? They cannot. If you have a look. Oh, come on. You see that each one has just 25 chunks. And I mean, if someone wants to take all the chunks, then they're free to do it because they have a lot of work to do. Also, I think that the world is infinite, as far as I heard, that it gets loaded while you're exploring. So, on the server I was playing before, I went like 15,000 blocks away. So there is always some space somewhere. Ah, great, it was farther than I expected. There are wolves, and I guess they killed the boar, and there is some skeleton. And there is little piggy. No, probably an orphan. Right? Oops, full damage. Yeah. So this is the type of game where I'm just able to walk around and just admire the scenery. I mean, it's still blocky. It's kind of cartoony, but it is quite pretty. Also, the music is great. And that's actually what surprised me about Minecraft the most. That Minecraft has absolutely amazing music. And these cows are dying here because of the thorns. Awesome. Yep. That's maybe a pig in there. Oh no, that's someone else, and I don't want to deal with him. So did you go through? I mean, it would be maybe good if the developers added something like that the mobs will avoid getting hurt by the thorns. There's a snake. This for the music in a game like Minecraft. I was expecting some kind of like jingles for kids or something, but the music there is really good, and so is the music in here. There's mine shaft again. Kind of lucky this time, I think. Oh yeah, and a bear. And a skeleton. And a snake, another snake. I think there are, like in Minecraft, there are several types of mobs sometimes. Some are cold ones, some from the warmer areas. And the special breeds are the ones on the lava island. And well, I'm not sure if I want to spoil that. But let's just say there are some surprises in the lava island, especially underground. So maybe when we get there. There's a skeleton, right? Actually, I might start fighting them eventually. I'm just like running around so far. So I might start getting some wood. Also, let me check, but I think we are already in... Yeah, it's actually zone 3. So zone 2 is desert. So this is zone 3. So it's like the third level of difficulty. Honestly, it's not that bad. And also, I feel like you can get better stuff in this zone than in the lava, than on the lava island. And there are different types of wood. You can see that this is ash log and it's hardwood. And with those in the builder's workbench you can make different kind of build blocks. And they are kind of pretty. So this is ash. It's not ash, right? No, it's fir, but it's hardwood too. And I think there should be like cedar trees that are different type of wood. That actually one of the few wood types that are a dark wood. But I don't see them. They are kind of bluish. I think the leaves are, well, leaves are kind of bluish. But I can see some cobalt here. And in here it doesn't really matter what pickaxe you have. You can dig everything. But we will not be able to make anything from the cobalt yet. We will need to upgrade the workbench. And the armor's bench and all the benches we have. Depending on what we want to make. So maybe today I could kind of gather some materials and try to build like basic cottage. And after that we'll probably start working on getting the upgrades for the workbenches. Honestly, I think that they will eventually... We have polar bear over there. They will eventually probably add more danger into the game. Because as I said, I'm in the level 3 zone. And unless I like go too close to the polar bear and it kills me. Right now I'm just trying to get the memories from it. But... it might kill me and it's pretty strong, but you can see that there is not that many mobs around. And later there are settlements. Like this one over here. And we can find pretty cool stuff in there, but also we can get killed pretty easily in the game. Hi, blind bear. And he's actually asleep. So I mean, he wakes up pretty quickly when I go near him, but still gives me a bit of a window to run away. I want the memory. And I have it, and I'm running away. Bye, bear. This was kind of scary. Is it on me? Also, there are penguins, and they are really cute. And these piggies, these winter piggies are really cute too. Especially the small one. So there's a skeleton again. So maybe, I'm not sure if I don't want to probably check this out. Yet. Hibernating is not fast at all. Yeah, but it was kind of catching him. Squirrel, and there are some reindeer. But the way he jumped from the top of the hill was kind of scary. Hello, guys. Need to up the difficulty. I think I have not collected the memory from the box. Yeah. Can just run away. Yeah. I mean, I still can die to full damage, and especially in the lava biome when I was running away, I ended up in the lava so many times. And I think these are the cedar trees, maybe. Actually, it looks combined with the pine tree, I think. It's darkwood, so it is. Ah, great. Luckily, he's not really strong. Unfortunately, there is another one. Big mob, yeah. I mean, they are more annoying than anything else again. I think they will up the difficulty a bit. But I think right now the weapons are not really set up as they should be. I think that if, regardless of level, they have like the same stats. So that's something they will change too. Pine cones. I think you can make like some decorations from them. And honestly, I will not be digging this out. I'm too lazy. But I got like a lot of wood from this. Not that much dark wood, but a lot of redwood from these trees here. So let's get more dark wood. I think I like the hardwood better, but I might just combine it with something. And actually, these are not reindeer. What are they called in English? I don't remember. And it would tell me the memory. Actually, I can check it. Moose. Yeah, I could not remember. Yeah, that's right. In the Czech, we have a bit of a trouble with reindeer and moose because one of them is loss and the other one is called sop. So all have 3 letters, and just sometimes you get confused which is which is like what Dark Kitten just writes because her and I calls them lossop. It's just general term for them. And there is settlement. I think that I kind of want to go for these guys because they have good stuff. But on the other hand, it's probably not a great idea. No, it's actually that's skeletons. Yep. Now the question is if they are stronger than the ones before. And just in case they are, I'm running away. Because they look a bit different. Plan mid sentence, okay. And then from this one I get a sense of ice, so These ones might be a bit stronger. Maybe not good idea to go there. But I really want if there are any chests. Oh yeah, and I get like special attack after hitting target for a bit. With a Q. That's useful. Yep, there's a chest. And I get copper sharpo. Yeah, I need some food. So right now there is just one type of arrow in the game. So the bow is something that makes the difference. Signature energy plus 6. Yeah, well, much difference. They're actually the same. Oh no, I think that all the weapons I right now have the same stats. But at least the copper one will hold up longer. This one is 72 out of 80 and the copper one is 100. So they can be repaired, but I think after you repair things, they will lose kind of the durability for a bit. Nothing interesting here. Were they just two, or are there more? It looks like this is not really big. So there might be just two. Is it 3 or 4? This is 3. Okay. It looks like part of a mining shaft. But nothing. Actually, there is a chest somewhere. Where? Oh, here. Great. Rastasil halberd. Okay, I'm sure that will be useful. Ice log and copper pickaxe. That's great. Since my crude pickaxe is nearly broken. Ah, I'll leave it on 5. I'm used to having the pickaxe on 5. So let me see, do we want to go anywhere further? There might be something interesting in here or here. But, well, I went to get some wood, right? And not the chests. I'm definitely not greedy. So I'll try to go south and maybe get more wood, the different types of wood around here. There are new deer. And also, maybe if there was some place to deposit the memories. There is more cobalt, but I'll leave it for now. So the different types of metal I also in different biomes. So in the first one there is copper, and I think iron. I think there is a lot of iron in the blue forest, like underground, and there is Yeti. Let's read the memory. But he actually went into a fire. Okay. So in the first one there is copper and there's another one. There's copper and iron, and a lot of iron is in the blue forest underground. And in desert, I think there is gold and dorite. Well, green metal, some kind of green metal. Yeah, maybe I don't kill myself going down here. Maybe. Go give him a hug. Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what the Yeti wants. Yeah. And looks like in mountain biome it's silver and cobalt, and the red metal, which I don't remember the name of, is in the fire biome. So I think we would be getting the redwood from this one. I have kind of a lot of redwood right now. Yeah, and this is the small turkey. Look at it. Look at it. It's so cute. And they actually don't run away that much. It's a goodbye promise. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, definitely. But I'm sure they can hear me. Okay. I want to press that. Okay, if you want, I can go to the turkey chicken. I don't have problem with that. So we have some lightwood and some softwood. Now I'm using the mod powers. Yeah, sure. And there's a bear, so maybe I don't want to go close to him. I don't want to get poisoned. Nope. One more. Good. And as for the poison damage, this spider is okay. The worst ones are kind of the bees, the wasps in the desert. They have like auto aim, so you cannot avoid being poisoned. The witch food? It's hardwood, maybe? And the cactus. So you saw the cactus? Yeah, that one is annoying. It's like a small child that hits you when you're not looking. Okay. Bad child. I'm sure he just wants to give you a hug. That one. So I know you should eventually get the recipe for the seeds, to plant the seeds for these flowers, and we'll be needing them. Not really the seeds, but first the petals. And after that, we can like open the possibility to make the seeds. So our house is to the west. But maybe I could go deposit the memories. Kick him in the head, yeah. If I'm not too far, I guess I am. That should be a bit to the south. And I can actually teleport home. I might try that. And yeah, this is how I get killed pretty often by falling to random holes. There is a kind of a cave there. Oh yeah, we'll be needing these mushrooms too. And my inventory is kind of full. Prediction started. So maybe I could put home. I already have some copper here. I can make the cobalt. All in on me dying or not dying. Shell cobalt, that's iron ingot. Okay. Dying. Yeah, I mean, it's more probable than me not dying. Always. I can make something. Some lights if I want. Also, eventually, you can make a backpack. And then two upgrades. Well, one upgrade. Just one of those is in the game right now. It's not impossible. Yeah. I mean, with me dying is always possible and kind of probable, I'm afraid. I've never tried this weapon, but I might. So what can I make now? Can I make like, yeah, the armorer's bench, the blacksmith's anvil, not bench, and the stove. So with the stove we can make better food. And I definitely have more. Okay, so it's out of fuel, but I can put the charcoal in. And the stove. And we already can make some things. What I don't like is that it takes automatically things from the chest, and sometimes it uses things you don't want to use. So you have to be kind of careful with this. Yeah, but you can make like popcorn in here. Well, or bread, but that's boring. So how long until we can sleep? 1 hour. And I maybe wanted to make some of the building blocks and maybe start to build some kind of cottage. So the planks may be good. Then something for the decoration. And I'm not just sure just yet what I want to build. But I can always change it. 52 minutes, that was not that long. What do I want to dig out the floor maybe? And then put the walls around it and the floor kind of nice hardwood, maybe. Maybe it might be better to start with the walls. I could do something L-shaped in here. Or maybe I'll just start with putting walls around my workbenches and stuff. And then I can kind of widen it to this place too. And I mean, there is a shovel in the game, but I didn't like it. So I'm using the pickaxe for everything. So I'll go to bed now. In 1 minute, okay. Yeah, that's also one of the mods I added, that just few players on have to sleep to skip the night. But since I'm here by myself, then I'm always skipping the night. Right now, because later we will be needing to fight the mobs that spawn at night. So right now I'll build just the box. So this will be the start of the floor. Then maybe I can like make... Don't like this. Nice to trim at the edges. Only I'm already out of the hardwood. Hardwood, that's dark wood. That's redwood. And that's redwood. Okay, it may be more clever to build out of redwood, because I always have so much redwood. Also, of course, I could build from stone, but I might decide on something better later. Right now, I just want something built. And if it won't look too bad, it's just a plus. Yeah, tallest ones. Maybe I do something different here. That's darkwood, not redwood. Redwood is this. Well, I'll be putting windows somewhere. Maybe here. Yeah, like this. It's the same on both sides. Maybe a good idea to have doors somewhere. So somewhere in the middle. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is the middle, but maybe I want double doors. Here and here, a window. And on this side, I'll do a door. This one. So maybe one more up. Not really sure. I like the combination of the redwood and the hardwood. Well, I guess for now it's okay. Yep. So I'll be needing windows, doors, and also put something in. Do I have? Yeah, I do have hardwood planks. And of course, I'll be needing a roof. So let me check how does... I have more hardwood here. Awesome. How do the other roof types look? This one is red. It kind of looks great. So maybe I use this. That could last me for a bit. Also, I think I kind of like these windows. Can I make them from other wood? Hardwood? Nope. Maybe I should have checked also the doors. That's the simple wooden door from the dark wood. Yeah, they are prettier. So I'm not sure if I won't be needing more dark wood if I do this. And this. And of course I'm not counting at all, so I might actually want to look outside from time to time. Oh, whatever. I'll have the door. That's like something over half done. And that's 6, 8. 8 more. And I'm stupid. And as I said, I probably won't have enough of this. And yeah, I actually think I might have created the windows from the planks. Whatever. Yay, I mean have door. So do I have the redwood? How will this look like? Honestly, the hardwood looks a bit strange over there. Whatever. I just need a shelter right now, so I'm not going to change it. And I don't have more redwood planks, so I think I'll use this anyway. Maybe so that it's the same on both sides. Even though I didn't like it. Okay. So now for the roof. I think if I rebuild this house later, which I might, I'll put a door on these sides and not these, because those are looking into the trees. But whatever, maybe later. Also, I might completely forget about it by the time I rebuild this. Or maybe I decide even to move to a different area. That's possible too. Come on, attach it to the other roof. Sometimes it works really well, but sometimes I really need to convince it to work first. Especially the roof. I mean, I kind of like how it works in this game. It's much harder to make it behave in Valheim. But in here it changes sometimes automatically, which is good. But sometimes it changes in a way you don't want it to. Or tries to attach in a way you don't want it to. Come on. Yeah, exactly. And I think I will not be enough roof. And also these are just two. So, and this will not create the top right. Nope. So I will need to create the other piece to have the roofs meet. I think I'll be like one or two short. But one fell down, so... Yeah, and I'm sure bite free. Awesome. Yeah, and I'll be needing that one. Can I... Yeah, not redwood, it's hardwood, right? I might create it from this. Ah, no, it was not hardwood, it was darkwood. Awesome. Great. Yeah, I didn't need that many. My brain kind of stopped working, I think, for a bit. So like this. And that's a bit too much, right? A bit too tall. I can start with this part. I think actually... What will it look like if I do this here? I'll try. I'm not sure if I like it, but I'll try. Yeah, and I'm out of wood. Let's check this part. Well, maybe. Yeah. I should have everything in hand, so that was dark wood. Yeah. Just to make sure. And will 10 be enough? I don't think so. Mm-hmm. So I'll just use all of it. The shape of the roof is a bit strange, but whatever. Also, I guess it would be nice to have like the bits in this part from Darkwood. So I guess I'll need to get more Darkwood for this. Also, since I have some seeds, I could make the home and start planting. Oh yeah, the farmer's workbench. Which is not this. Which one is it? This one. The one behind the bed. That makes sense. And later we will be able to create the eternal seeds. Then we don't have to replant all the time. So where do I put the field? Maybe here. Yeah, I have space for like 15 more. Do I want to make some more? I can plant more cabbage. Maybe more wheat. That's 20, so I'll plant just the cabbages and leave half the wheat for later. Okay, I miscounted 4. Okay, so I have just 1 left. Awesome. And it would be nice to get some light in here. So, what light options we have right now? I like these ones, but I would have to make candles. I don't have that much copper, but I'm sure it will be worth it. And let's put them up here. Maybe even 2 more. Still not that much light. How long? 5 hours? It's pretty dark. That it's just 5 hours. Okay, I have this in the other chest. So I can put some copper in, but I need wood. I already have some heavy leather and medium leather. That will come in handy too. So far I can make just copper or iron things, and I don't have light leather for the iron things, and not enough leather or copper for really anything. And the daggers are kind of okay in this game. They have really cool special attack. So I might make those, but I'm not sure I want to right now. I have the halberd, which I have no idea how to fight with that, but well, might learn. Okay. So what time is it? It's 14:50. Okay, that's like like in real life when it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I have a feeling it's nearly evening. And with this season. Okay, I might run to. I might need. I need to. Well, I don't need to, but I want to keep the hood here. And let's go to take the memories to the temple. And then I'll see how much time I have till night. And if I have enough time, I might run to the north to get more of the dark wood. Maybe it would be a good idea to settle down somewhere close to the temple, at least in the beginning. But I was kind of hoping there would be another one in here. Okay, since I'm here, I might try the weapon. I think it's not really bad. I might practice blocking a bit more. Yeah, and the fox is hunting the rabbit. And I got eternal seeds from the wheat. Awesome. Because those are pretty expensive. Why did I run that far? Come on. It's an owl and it's stuck. I didn't want to hit you. I wanted to free you. Poor thing, yeah. Happens all the time. But I didn't kill her. So how far I am. Okay, this was farther than I expected. Maybe I should have settled down somewhere or on spawn. But I mean, I kind of like the area where I'm at. And there is nowhere a single area where there is everything. So, need to travel. Anyway, I didn't meet this right. Good. Yep. But, maybe I try to take it a bit more to the south. I wanted to say when I go back, but I can teleport back actually if I go home. And there is a horse, so I can borrow a horse. Oh yeah, yeah. So let's see if we can find the desert. It should be somewhere to the south. Doesn't look like it right now. And maybe another temple would be nice. There is a village. Maybe it looks like maybe the one where I was at. already. And as usual, I'm hitting the trees. And it's a storm again. Awesome. And we are at the shore. Awesome. But yeah, it looked like there was some kind of lake. So that might be it. Yeah. It looks like desert is here. Okay. And we are pretty close to the temple and to the spawn. And it already shows on the map. And Horsey is probably going to run away when I leave him here. Anyone want to go with me to the... I can't even go through the door. Okay. So I will not try if I can take him through the portal. So we have 3 levels. That's kind of okay. 55 memories out of 240. And we have all Quebec. Here, this one, seedling. Road link, sublink, root link. This will be the golem, right? Yeah. And we have still a lot of creatures to discover. Especially the ones that spawn at night, like the void spawn. I never found out who is the void taken. So we'll see about it. And the reptiles will be interesting. Bye. See you later. Probably, since there doesn't seem to be another temple close by. Let's go home. Maybe yeah, I'm inside. Okay. And also I should get more hardwood for the floor, so I can finish this floor. Can I sleep? 21 minutes. Okay, I'll have a short break. And maybe I'll sleep in between before I come back. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Sorry, this took a bit longer than expected. The cats decided to get up and demand something to eat. And I nearly tripped over one of them. So what time is it actually this time? 7:23. Okay. Let's get a bit more hardwood. And a garden has already grown. I think the corn is not yet, but the rest is kind of grown. So let's get back to the north. Honestly, I might start killing even bears. We'll be needing the hide. I kind of like this weapon, but it's really slow. There were hearts above the rabbit. Did it just healed or something? Or I don't know. I might try to get up here. And this is chalk, yeah. Because in the game there is... Oh, little cows. There is even marble, but it looks absolutely the same as the chalk. But it's a bit darker. I think... No, this is normal stone, probably. Is it? No, this is marble. Marble cobble. And there are some built pieces out of marble. Especially like the windows, but I already have pretty windows. So maybe I don't need it, but... Just to have something. To have it for sure in my storage if I want to make something of that. Maybe let's take 2 more so I have 30. Yep. I can see one of the mountains. Maybe I didn't have to get up. Right. Oops. Okay. That was kind of funny. Okay, this is also one of the flowers we'll be needing later. Especially the petals. And we already get the recipe. Okay. I definitely don't have the farmer's bench upgraded for this. Well, at least we have the recipe for later. So this is red wood. I guess this is dead wood or dry wood or something. Verloc, no. So this will be hardwood. Okay, I need hardwood. Okay, it's running away. Good. And this is redwood here. So I either need these dead trees. Well, I think they're normal fair trees. Maybe those. So do I go exploring a bit more? Maybe I could. I think there should be enough wood to finish the house. But let's go exploring since I'm here. Maybe I could go... Was I in here? I think so. There were just skellies there. So maybe I could try to go here. Also, yeah, maybe I should eat something. Hey, good thing I made a chef's bench, right? And then I don't take any food with me. So there are crossbows in the game too. And you don't have even bolts for them, special bolts, you just use arrows. Kind of simplifies things. And at least it doesn't happen to you that you create bolts instead of arrows or arrows instead of bolts. Which happens to me a lot of... loads of times in Valheim. Okay, maybe since I'm here, I should take some dark wood too, because I think I used it up, all I had. Some of it by mistake. And I mean, more redwood won't hurt. Maybe I could even collect some mushrooms, because I think you can make some food from them too. Yeah, I'm here. So here looks like there is some hole in the ground. Actually, yeah, no, this is the settlement. There were just skellies there. Okay, and that's a bit to north. Maybe I should have marked it on the map, right? That's what the marker's for. And yes, hi. That will be... Where was that bear or something? That's the hole in the ground, right? No, actually, this one looks more interesting. But I'm not really sure there is something interesting. But I just wanted to check it out. Okay. I mean, I would not want to fall down there. But it would be interesting to see what's in there. And let's check the house, but from afar, at least at first. Because I have a feeling there will be more than skellies in this one. Yep. It's these guys. And they are kind of strong. But if we manage to kill them, well, could get some interesting stuff. Especially from the chests in there. Yep. Uh-oh. Yeah, still behind me. Yeah, the berries are not really the best food for healing. And the food actually heals a bit, and then you can see the small heart in the left next to the hut. And once that runs out, it will finish kind of the healing, so it heals bit by bit. Not all the food does that, but the better food does. Well, better food. I guess small healthy food, because the thing that does not do it is bread, and popcorn does not do that. That it heals you over time. It just gives you some health, just like at one point. Yeah, and there's one with the bow or crossbow. Yeah, it's kind of close behind me. And now I get a special attack, so I cannot heal. Because if I switch from this weapon, I'll lose the attack, and I might want to use it. But also I might die. So at least Heaven Living will win his points back, right? There's a bear there. So that's the one I heard before, I think. Now where is the archer? Yeah, in here. And well, I wasted my chance. Come on, hit him. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have stopped. Yeah, great. I just switched from the weapon and I got special attack again. So I know I'll be needing this Shadow Wave scraps later. I think it's needed even for some weapons and armor. But I'm kind of running out of food. And I think I'm able to eat the mushrooms too. Okay, I picked mushrooms and was a dumb tree falling down because of the mushrooms or something. I guess. Question is, if I don't get poison. Okay, I'm not able to eat those. And I cannot eat those. Great. But I'm still getting healed a bit. Let's see. Am I able to eat raw meat? I think so. I'm not sure if I want to. But if I don't have anything else. Looks like he doesn't see me. One issue I had in this game was that sometimes the mobs get healed too quickly. That they kind of aggro and heal. And I think there was at least one more archer. There's a stove. Awesome. And I can make something from the mushrooms. Good. And I have some vegetables. What vegetables do I have? Okay. Oh, wait. I can make this out of wheat. Makes sense. Definitely. Okay. Must be really good. I mean, 21 other skewers. So I'm going to close the door because they will respawn. And honestly, thinking about it doesn't really make things. They were able to get out anyway. I don't want to fall into the fire. Awesome. And I still did not take the height. Great. Oh yeah, there was one more chest. So that's this thing. There might be some more. I remember that I found some harbors, and there were a lot of things in those harbors. But I don't see any. Maybe there are some here. There are more settlements, but I think there will be just scurries there. Was I in here? I think so, but I'm not sure. What is the time? 15:22. I think I might go exploring. It should be pretty fast on the ice. If I can get there. And there is a bear. There's a wolf. And there's not that much ice as I expected. And I don't want to fall down. And I really don't want to be fighting this wolf on the ice. And he's not following me. He looks more like a lion. I didn't notice what it told me when I read the memory about ice lion. That would be cool. But I don't think so. Oh, snow leopard would be cool. Come on, why are you hiding? And I can check the memories. What is this thing? Okay, it doesn't tell me. That's awesome. At least in here. Now let's just run away for now. I just want to check what's over here. Because there's actually no mobs or very little mobs in the harbors. And there is really good stuff. But they would be, if there are any, they would be on the shores. And I jumped straight into thorns somewhere, right? Awesome. I'm actually thinking about it, I'm doing especially right now the thing that I said I wouldn't do, and that is going into the next biomes to get better things. Yeah, there are scurries in here. But no chests. And there is a chest. Another halberd. Awesome. And a shield. I need to block sooner. Unfortunately, they can block too. Looks like it's pretty far off. It's way. I'm looking at it over at this. It would be really nice to build a hobbit hole in this game. And it's more than possible in this game, unlike Valheim. And it would look much better than in Minecraft. Luckily, you stop at the edge of the ice if you hold control down. Luckily. And I definitely fell down over the ice, through the ice. Well, through the ice. From the ice. Because you just never stop on the ice. Just keep on going. And my inventory starts to be kind of full. Cave there. And a bear there. And crystals. Awesome. We'll be needing those later too. It would be nice if I could get the recipe for this. The same as I got for the yellow ones. At least I think you can get... Yeah, you can. Come on. Okay, so no recipe. And yeah, looks like there is a sherbet. Well, let's see what we can find out. It's nearly night again. But I can just portal back if I need to. Yeah, that's nice. There is a structure there. It might be interesting, but I'm not going there. Yep, get it. Oops. Yes, Kitty, what do you want? And there is another structure here. Doesn't seem like there is a port. And the moon is rising. There is another lava island on here. And I mean, there is plenty of those. So let's get a bit more to the north. As I can see the shore there. And see if there is some port. Yeah, and that's one of these things. Which I think might be snow wolf or something. And yeah, there's going to be Yeti there and over there too. It's kind of Himalayas, I guess, on this continent. And looks like there is something, but I don't think this is port. There is like some kind of town there. There might be some chests there. I'll look there at least. I mean, the other option is to finish the house and go mining or something, but it's boring. I'll keep it till next time. Well, I could at least finish the house today, maybe. And yeah, this is one of the void spawn, I think. Yep. Oh, wow. This is cool. So many lights. That's the crystal and the flower. The red flower that I was collecting. I think the lights there, the small ones, are eyes of the other void spawn. I don't remember how strong they are. Maybe I want to... Yeah, this is one of them too, but this one is kind of tiny. But it's going to attack me anyway. At least I have some the essence of the void. Which is the things we need from them. But not the only thing. So what have I done? What do you mean? Because I smell it like I mean, yeah, but it was attacking me. It was cute. I mean, yeah, I should have died because it was cute, yeah. So this is the thing I was looking at. And there's another one of those. I mean, I'll wait for you to play the game then. Yes, I like it. Then do you want to go on my lap? Yep. Come on. Come here. No. Come here. Come here. So, sorry, I was getting a cat. Because today I actually realized that he was outside cat, so he doesn't know. Then he can sleep on my lap. So today for like in half an hour he was asleep on my lap. And he found out, I think, that it's kind of good. So let's see if he still thinks it. Probably not. Okay, come on then. Okay, sorry, I'm back again. So the reason why he was meowing he was because he tried to tell me that he needs to go to poop. So I needed to take care of that. And everything's fine now. Hey Anastasia Arjan, welcome. Thank you for the follow. So already full inventory. But I get some shoes, at least. What? Oh no, gauntlets. So that's what it's called? A gloves. well, gauntlets. Also, what I like about this game is that you can hide the armor if you want. That's so good. It's a good, so everyone can see kind of your skin instead of the armor. So what do I take? Yes, Kitty. And now what do you want? Now do you want to sleep on a lap? Come on. Sorry, he's really. Come on. So you can look forward to me getting camera because I think he's going to be on the camera pretty often, right? Yes. So if you don't know, this is my cat, Devlin, and he's the one that's in my emotes, and he's the one with the boob, the white one. So I think I'll be getting camera either this week or next week, so you would be able to see him. Right? Yeah. So come on. No, I can't hold you. I want to play. Come on. On the lap. Yeah. Good boy. So. Let's check if I can find more chests. I think there might be one up here. I also think there's usually some creature here. But bit like any bit not connected to this. And I have already too many things. Iron ore, health potion, and then beef. So I'll be leaving things here. Honestly, maybe not a good idea to load chests with full inventory. And there's another chest over here. Another copper hatchet, yeah. Honestly, I think I'll just keep the stuff here and let's get home. Honestly, I'm not sure that I want to keep this mod to teleport home. It seems a bit too good. But it's definitely kind of handy. And I think I'm going to need a new chest pretty soon. So I did take the hardwood. And I wanted to make the floor, definitely. Did you die while I was away? No, I haven't died, unfortunately for you. It kind of surprises me that I haven't died yet in this game. And also, I should make the chests. And let me check. Yeah, I have the planks. I have just two. So this is for the floor. And for this part, I want something from the dark wood. So where did I put it? Here. And do I have something dark? Nope, I have only hardwood, but I mean, I might do something pretty with the floor. That's just redwood. So I don't have any dark wood left. These are also decorative, so I might use them for the floor. And do I want to make something pretty for the roof? Maybe. I always want to make something pretty, right? So maybe I'll do just a few of those. Yeah, and I definitely didn't get that much dark wood as much dark wood as I've planned to and thought I would get. Maybe let's go to sleep and wait for the morning. I need to jump from here. Yep. So unfortunately, I will be probably going back. I definitely will not be going back to get the loot, so... I might be kind of a loot goblin, I think. So, this may be kind of okay, and let's put the ornate. Not that I can see anything right now. Let's look from outside, even though it's kind of dark. I guess it's okay. I mean, it's a box. It's a wooden box right now. Eventually, I would like to build something like my favorite house, which is the house of the ants from the Practical Magic movie. That house is like awesome. I don't mean like the full house, but maybe just the first floor would be awesome to have something like that. Let's make more of the ornate blanks. Bit more. And I might do something pretty with the floor. And I should be putting the things away. I definitely need more chests. Actually, since I am going to be needing to move them anyway, and do something with the things from these chests, maybe I do just this and this. So let's put like the wooden stuff here. Maybe stuff like this here, like the food, just the sticks, grass, the petals, the kind of the plant stuff. This will not be definitely enough for everything, but for now. And the food. Yeah, I'm already running out of space in here. Now in here, the metals. Maybe like the potions, the tools, the essences, and leather. Let's hide so I can actually put it here right away. And let's put dirt and stones here. Maybe the bones. Well, it doesn't really go together that much, but whatever. I'll figure out something better later when we have bigger storage. It's actually logs, but maybe I'll keep it with ice. More wood. That's marble cobble. Actually, since I have linen and things like that in the other chest, let's put the leather there too. This will go here. The charcoal also here. Maybe I could put it into the furnace right away, but I'll be moving the furnace. And that's all of it right there. And I think I can already upgrade the furnace. But maybe let's move it first. And I will be needing to move everything. Because I want to make the floor, so... Blacksmith, that's armor, so these can be together. Let's put the cooking stations here. I can make chests and put the chest for food here. And this doesn't really look good. Honestly, right now, it's just a box to survive and so won't be changing that much just yet. Okay. And the farmer's which might be here. Is this where my... No. My garden is on the other side. Awesome. And... maybe let's do this. And... So this looks kind of better. That's height, that's height. And I can put this into the chest here. Nice. Nice and tidy right now. And I can finish the floor now. And let's take hardwood. But first I need to take this out. And I think you can hear the small meows that I actually hear coming from here. And unfortunately, little Mr. Devlin is extremely bored right now. Honestly, looking at the time, I think I will be finishing soon. And then we'll do something with the cat. Oh yeah, and I will be needing more dark wood, but maybe I'll keep it till next time. So do I do like straps maybe? Oh, okay. This one that it doesn't even look any different from the blanks. So I might do more of these if I get some wood. And that's hardwood, right? And looks like I didn't. Awesome. So I might need to get more hardwood too. And I cannot remake it, right? Nope. I might do just simple hardwood floor. Let's see if even what I have is enough for this. It's not. But, I mean, I might kind of fill it out with these. Because from... Actually, they are not the same from the top. They are different. So maybe not. But maybe I can just kind of... It would be even nice to just do this just randomly, maybe. Maybe even the ornate ones or decorative ones. I don't know which ones are which. So these ones are decorative and the others are ornate. Awesome. I might keep this as randomly placed. Maybe not right next to each, even though it doesn't really matter, I guess. I'm not sure if this will not be a bit too wild, kind of. But it's since it's the same color, it shouldn't matter. And I still need more. Okay, this is like, oh, whatever. Honestly, it doesn't look bad. It looks okay. Hardwood. What other trees are hardwood? Oak is hardwood. But do we have any oaks here? What does actually oak look like in this game? I think it might be the orange one. This is maple. This is redwood. Is this oak? It is oak, so it will be hardwood. Good, it's like the nearest tree to my house. And if you see kind of chewing cardboardy noises, it's Mr. Devlin started to chew on cardboard box. Sorry about that. Yes, hello, what do you want? Great, and I'm poisoned. I think there is even arachnophobia mod for this game. Settings for this game. So if you're afraid of spiders, you can put it on, and then it should change the spiders into crabs. Okay, maybe not two next to each other. Yeah, I don't really like this. I'll keep the decorative ones, but remove these ones. I mean, I normally like them, but I think they need like a regular pattern. But this looks kind of okay. The bigger ones, the decorative ones, with this, with the normal planks. You can really see it if you don't concentrate on it, but it is kind of looks a bit naturally than just the same planks, I think. I mean, not like the whole row next to each other like in here, but yeah, whatever. I think I will be rebuilding the house anyway. For now, it's just really a box. Okay, I think that I will be finishing for today looking at the time. And I'll be streaming next on Thursday. And that will be Demonologist. And then on Friday, Phasmo. I might try to stream Hytale a bit more, maybe over the weekend if I feel like it. If I don't, I'll be streaming on Tuesday again. And hope at least some of you can join me if you want to. The server will be up all the time. I might go there even outside of the stream. Maybe I plan to build something around the spawn. But we'll see. So thank you for being with me here today. Have a great rest of your day and hope to see you next time. Bye.